I'm Mickey Colton.
And I'm Chad Dillon.
And this is the Utica Arenacross Series. Coming to you live for event number 2 of Season 2 here at the Nairobi Speedway in Kenya. And Chad, this is a interesting event for this series as Nairobi's returning, but just not in the Rallycross Series. They come down to the lower level to test these drivers.
Yeah, and this was a little controversial, seeing how we were bringing in a non-arena cross style track into the arena cross circuit. But I think it's going to be good to prepare them if they are going to integrate into the Rallycross Series.
Yep, and Nairobi is a bit more of an enclosed circuit. It does have grandstands and whatnot around the racetrack. It's more true of the next racetrack of Laos, which is more of a resort style circuit. But it should be very interesting, and you know these young drivers are going to be challenged, and we have a couple of returning drivers as well that are going to be taking on the course.
Yeah, no, it's going to be exciting. One returning driver is Colin Bartell that raced in the Rallycross Series here before.
Yep, Onesto and Silverfox also are returning to this track. They both ran this event last year as part of the Rallycross schedule. Fortunately, they were not in that series. Now, let's take a look at the starting lineup. Who stands out to you?
I think I pointed it out. I think Colin Bartell had a really good showing when he was in Nairobi last time in Rallycross, so that's going to probably follow through in today. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, and watch out for drivers like Joseph Onesto and James Silverfox, as we mentioned. They have the most experience at this track. And you also have to watch out for drivers that did well last week. Haltmann and Shelley, top 2 last week. Katsuda rounded out the podium, so they could all perform well today. We'll have to see. No local drivers at this track. Most of our drivers come from the United States or Canada. And then we have one driver from Japan and another one from Germany. So I guess Silverfox is the hometown guy here.
Yeah,
similar situation to the Sour race in the Utica Rallycross Series. First up actually is Kyle Bisceglia in the number 25. He's making his first appearance at this racetrack.
Bisceglia, not Bisaglia. We
got it wrong last time, but it was a bit of a hard name to pronounce. Bisceglia mentioned to us, he said, yeah, it's a little bit more confusing if you were to just look at it without hearing it.
Yeah, but Bisceglia also had a little tough part on that double jump there. He's tripled up a lot of drivers we saw in the Rallycross, and he kind of fell for the same fate. But here he's going for the second jump section.
Not enough speed, and he's going to flip it over. And
wow!
Unfortunately, the first car out today is going to have issues as it looks like a futile attempt to try and right the machine.
But he does get that bonus point.
Does get a bonus point, but we'll see how far that goes. James Silverfox for Cybertron Racing in the number 21 struggled with this opening jump last time he came here. Can he do it this time round?
Wow, he does.
He does.
Flawless.
Good job for James Silverfox. Coming off a last place finish in Tucson, he's got to really pick up the pace. Didn't do too well last year, and he's...
Oh, no! Can he stay on the... No, he's on the long side. How's he going to get back on? He probably remembers, but a lot of drivers, yes, he did the same fate using that jump.
Yep, he's going to try this jump, and again, not enough speed. I don't think it's going to be a good one for Silverfox unless he's banking on the other 8 competitors having the same issues today. So, coming to the line, James Silverfox just can't get this arena cross competition down to 44.619, Booyaka level of 619. Zach Winkle in the number 24 is on track, one of the rookies out here. He's never seen this track before. And he's going to definitely remember that jump.
Oh, yeah, and definitely. His jump, just like same to Bisceglia, or however we're pronouncing it.
Bisceglia.
Bisceglia, I got to get that right.
Not Bisceglia, our censor is looking at us kind of funny. As Winkle's going to come to a slide in that corner. Doesn't go off like Silverfox, but definitely not going to be a good passage to that corner.
Winkle hits the second jump pretty well, coming into the final turn here almost. It's a lot of speed. See if he can redeem himself in the first jump.
Winkle to the line, and it will take the top spot, 42.834. Joseph Onesto for Team Motorsports on track. I think he got about an 8th place finish here in the actual Rallycross event. Which
isn't a bad finish for Joseph Onesto, especially in the Rallycross.
Yeah, he didn't have a good year last year in Rallycross. His team downsized. They went to the Arena Cross Series full time, and they're hoping that they can, compete for a championship here. Perhaps make it at Dead Man's Curve to show their skills.
Almost made the same mistake as Silverfox there, going over the edge, but was able to slow it down just enough. Oh man, a lot of people.
No one can get that jump today.
I know. Silverfox was the only one to hit it, but I think it's because he had some extra speed coming off course.
Well, he hit the first one, but he didn't hit that second one fine. He struggled with that one too. So. Onesto top of the board, 42.041. That's a definite gain over Zach Winkle. As next up is the Maximum Profit, Max Haltmann. Got Maximum Profit last time he came out there.
Yeah, had a great run in our first in the first track. Let's see how he can do today. riding the wall there really high, getting a lot of speed here. Now, this is the section that's trouble up a lot of drivers to see if he can snap around. He does.
Oh, he takes an inside line there, which is a very off-camber corner. Haltmann going for the big jump.
And he does. He hits it.
Good job for Haltmann. Haltmann, one of those interesting categories of hobby racer. He's a business owner who's taken racing as his hobby, and he's doing quite well at it.
Whoa!
Look at that! That is a 3-second gain over Joseph Onesto.
39.081. That is incredible. Maximum profit for that man.
Yeah, let's see if Haltmann can do it 2 in a row. As next up is Patrick Smith in the number 23 Canadian rally racer. This track's a little bit more in his element.
Yes, it is indeed. Now, so far, really cruising in this first section and first half of this course. Can he finish strong with the second jump here, which troubled up a lot of drivers?
Smith needs that speed, going for it, and
just makes it, but it's going to be a little rocky.
Squirrely.
Yeah, but he's able to snap it back in. Going to ride this wall here, see if he can finish strong.
Gotta give him credit on that recovery. A more inexperienced driver would have wrecked off course, but he kept it going at 39.984. Not too shabby for Patrick Smith.
Imagine if he didn't fall for the same fate as everyone else.
Exactly. Takato Kitsuda in the number 30 for Maverick GP. William.
Whoa!
That was a little bit rocky. I'm not sure if that's going to be able to compete with the 26 since he messed up that first section. But Kitsuda had a good run in Tucson. Finished 3rd overall. The Japanese rally racer, replacing William Duncan at that operation, who retired in the off-season Rallycross Series competition. Kitsuda trying to get some training done to perhaps get a shot at the Utica Rallycross Series in the future. 3rd quickest overall. Not too bad considering what we've had today.
Yeah, next up is James Shelley. Now, Shelley is hoping to not fall for the same fate as last week, getting 2nd place under Haltmann. Hopefully, he can do it today.
Yeah, Shelley's really improved. He didn't do too well last year in the Arenacross Series, but he's partnered with Seth Cole. He's been learning a lot from him, and I think he could have a good showing. Seth Cole got 5th place at Nairobi last year in the Rallycross Series, so perhaps he gave some pointers to Shelley.
So far, really good run. We'll hit both jumps pretty well. It's going to be pretty close to Haltmann's time.
Makes sense why Seth Cole did well here. There's a lot of big jumps that you have to hit. Shelley coming to the line.
Oh, no!
Just short to Max Haltmann. Still have a couple cars left, though, as Colin Bartell, who finished runner-up at this track last year. Can Bartell show his dominance at this track for a 2nd year in a row?
Cruising through the first jump there, probably the highest elevation we've seen of all the drivers.
Yeah, Bartell is definitely quick. Coming through this section of the course.
Crawls around. Oh, wow, that's actually
that was pretty good.
Yeah, here we go to the 2nd jump here. Can he hit it? He does. Another flawless run for Bartell. He just got to finish strong here.
Bartell coming to the corner. Oh, no, he cuts it a little too close.
Oh, that's going to kill him. Every little mistake here at this track can affect your time, and that there is going to kill him.
Yeah, coming to the line, that's going to be 4th quickest overall. Yeah, that really affected that time. Took about a 2nd off. You know, if he had not hit that, he probably would have won this thing.
Yeah, probably.
Isaac Revin in the 29. He's the last car on track. Rookie race car driver. I think another one of those Canadians that have been pretty prevalent in the Rallycross and Arenacross series as of late.
Yeah.
I believe we've got 3 Canadians in this series, 3 in the big series. So,
becoming very popular.
America's hat is really taking a liking to this style of competition.
Yeah, no, definitely. Here we go. Around this final bend here. Can Redmond finish strong? A pretty good tracking time so far.
Coming to the line, what's he going to do? That's 3rd quickest overall. And it looks like it's going to be Max Haltmann, 2 weeks in a row. He's going to win. Off to a great start for the driver of the 26. A very Mark Holbert-esque start to the Arenacross season.
And yet again, James Shelley, 2nd place, right behind Haltmann.
Unbelievable. Isaac Revin gets his first podium. Patrick Smith just gets edged out to 4th. Colin Bartell rounds out the top 5.
Then you got Takato Kitsuda, Joseph Onesto, Zach Winkle, James Silverfox, and Kyle... how do you say it again?
Bashalia. It's Kyle Bashalia who finished it last day. Only DNF so far. Actually, only DNF of the season so far.
I'm going to have so many issues with that name. I'm sorry.
We apologize in advance. Let's take a look at the point standings. Max Haltmann out front, but James Shelley's not too far behind since they both finished 1-2.
Yep.
Isaac Revin up to 3rd with Takato Kitsuda. They both tie. Joseph Onesto rounds out your top 5 in points.
Then you got Patrick Smith, Colin Bartell. You can say that.
Kyle Bashalia, 8th in points.
Thank you.
Tied with Zach Winkle and James Silverfox, a measly 4 points at the bottom of the stack.
See, I'd rather not mess it up. I'd rather you say it the right way.
Well, one thing we won't mess up is it's a great competition. As next week we go to Laos.
Yes.
It should be a fun race. Be sure to check us out there. It should be a lot of fun. Thank you for watching this edition of the Utica Arenacross Series. See you next time.
Bye.